My name is Lawson Valerie. Everyone calls me Val. I'm from Louisiana and spent most of my young life in Texas. I started in the construction industry at an early age and worked in oil field construction all of my younger days. I worked all over the planet. I worked in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, all over Europe. Ended up in Norway, and now I've retired and I'm a professional dog breeder and dog trainer. I'm 73 years old, and now I've decided to tell stories about my life and things that have happened in my life, and I'm going to tell them in music and song. What I've been writing about for years are life experiences, things that have happened to me, perhaps things that have happened to someone else, perhaps things that could happen that haven't happened yet. And each thing that I write, I try to be a little bit provocative. I have an experience, and the only way I can share that experience is if I can make other people feel the same thing that I feel. And if what I'm trying to write and what I'm trying to say brings joy, brings sorrow, brings laughter, brings anger, it doesn't really make a lot of difference as long as I can get people to be emotional and to feel the same emotion that I feel when I'm writing the song. Then I think I've done my job. Today I'm finishing a journey that started about 60 years ago. Started as a kid when I sat in front of the radio with my father, listened to the Grand Ole Opry and the Louisiana Hayride and all the old country stars, Hank Williams and Gene Autry and others. I decided I wanted to be a country singer myself, but as I got older, life got in the way. I moved in a direction and away from the direction that I wanted to go. Time went by and I went into the military, joined the services, started in the construction industry. The construction industry carried me all over the world. I was having a lot of fun, meeting a lot of people, doing some wonderful things in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, all over Europe. And I still lost direction. I knew what I wanted to do, but I would do it tomorrow. Those tomorrows went by, and and about a year ago I met someone that said, "Hey, you're a pretty decent singer. You've written a lot of poems. You've published a book. Maybe you should, take that next step." One morning I got up and looked in the mirror, and when I looked at myself, I realized that I was getting really short on tomorrows. I'm 73 years old, and how many tomorrows have I got left? And if I was ever going to do it, now was the time. So I jumped in the water that was way over my head. And this is where I am today, finishing a dream, finishing a journey that started over 60 years ago. A lot of people have asked me where I get my inspiration, and my inspiration comes from 73 years of living. When I'm driving down the highway, I normally see things, hear things that give me an idea, and those ideas turn into a song or song lyric or a theme for a song. And I'll pick up my recorder and speak into that recorder or sing into that recorder and get an idea for a song. few months ago, I decided that I'd like to try to make a music CD. I had absolutely no idea that I would be standing here today and it would be as big as it is. It started out to be a small project to make a music CD for my friends or the family and hand out a few of them just to say I had done it. I met Paul, the producer, and we began to go through the music, and suddenly in the last 4 months this thing has taken a life of its own, and it's much bigger than I ever thought it would be, and I'm having a hell of a lot more fun than I thought I ever would.
On the verses, both of you go like like this.
Okay.
So that then we'll get more bass, like hey.
Okay.
It will
Hey.
be more intimate.
Good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
And remember, we don't say love, we say love.
Love.
And we don't say who did it, we say who done it.
Who done it?
Who done it, yeah.
Love.
Love.
It's
And
really
who done
hard.
it.
Who done it?
That's right.
Who'd done it? No.
That's right.
Right, that's right. Love.
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 He loves what he's doing.
He loves what he's doing.
You got it.
Ja, men bare kjøre runde da. Ja.
He's gonna do it his own way, even if you think his way is wrong. And if he ever says I love you, it'll be in the words of a song. So don't get too close, girl, or something may rub off on you. He'll make you do some things that you've never done, and do some things you wish you didn't do. Cause he loves what he's doing, and he's doing just what he loves. And no matter what the world may say, he's gonna do it his own way.
After 73 years of living, I finally arrived in a place that I really love, and a place that I want to be in my life. It took a while to get here, and I realized that I can't fix my broken yesterdays, and I can't stop tomorrow. But what I do have is today, and today is the only thing I've got. And today, I'm very satisfied with me and my life and where I am.
And when you can't look in, he'll tear it apart. He'll dance and romance and say, can I take you home? But when you